Gavin, he took the Monday school duties for us today. What do you got?
Yes, so I think that Jesus was a man of perspective. Most of the time when he was doing his ministry, he was constantly trying to shift people's perspectives back to God instead of on themselves. He has messages like the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And then he also has the parable of the rich young ruler, for example. So in Mark 10:21-22, he says, "One thing you lack, go sell everything you have and give to the poor, and you will receive treasure in heaven. Then come follow me." And at this, the man's face fell, and he went away sad because he had great wealth. And I think we can all think of a situation where we were, in essence, called to sacrifice something, to pursue something that God wanted us to, but that would ask us to leave comfort. And I think that's a difficult thing to do when you do feel comfortable.
It's interesting how we sacrifice things for our career, though. Like, you'll move somewhere you don't want to move. You'll take a job you don't necessarily want to take to get somewhere else. But then when God calls you to sacrifice something, you're like, God, no, I don't know, Lord. You know, but it's true. Because I remember that story, and the guy was like, how do I get, eternal life? And he's like, well, you got to do this. And the guy's like, Dad, come in.
Well, I think when we do this a lot, where we ask God to show us the way and show us what you have in store for us, show us what you want us to do, and then he's like, okay, well, how about this? And then maybe our pride gets in the way, or comfort gets in the way.
Show me stuff I like. Is really what what we're saying.
And we can be very culturally swayed by what the world tells us is important. The world tells us that it's important to find our victories, but Jesus' whole purpose wasn't to win in the traditional sense. He came and he acted as a servant. He says, the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and give his life as a ransom for many. So by giving his life, he has the victory. We are already on the winning side if we choose to accept Jesus into our lives. And now our only job is to win people to Jesus' side by loving them and serving them.
The ironic thing about this, though, is there's a cost a lot of times to follow Christ, and we complain about it, and it's usually so minimal. But Jesus had a plan, too, and his life, and it cost him his life. And he knew the plan and was not necessarily thrilled about the plan and even wanted a different plan, but he was faithful to the plan. And I think that serves as a great lesson for us as people in our faith, that Jesus was faithful unto death. Do we have that same commitment? And most of us would probably waver a bit.
I know that I definitely would. I would struggle.
2 out of 3 of the people in this room would absolutely struggle with that.
Why are you both looking?